August 20th, Las Vegas, day 4. The courtroom gets quiet. The prosecutor walks over, and then, press play. A voice from 2008 comes through the courtroom speakers. Duane Keffe D Davis. Not a detective talking about him. Not a prosecutor explaining him. Him, in his own voice. Today, the jury listens. Day 4 started, courtroom doors open. Another chapter, another piece of the story spoken. Then Vonta Lee took the stand, talking Southside, talking gang ties, talking about the world that surrounded that September night. Southside, Compton Crips, mob, pyro bloods, death row, Tupac Shakur, all connected by the streets they came from. But then the room got quiet, the questions changed tone, because the prosecution had something they've been waiting to show, a recording. Computers and Imadi, re-tempt this hit a new breed, predicating on the other side. They've been sitting there talking about the night, telling this confidential, a conversation behind closed doors. But the years later, those words are walking right through the courtroom doors. Explain. Now the whole courtroom hears and press play. And the past comes back to meet him. White Cadillac rolling, there is not a gun. A penal under you and Tupac in the passenger side. Close to what he says. Was this the truth back then, or another story that he made? Press play. The voice is coming through. 30 years of questions, and now the jury has his version of the truth. He talked about the MGM, about the fight that went down. Orlando got jumped and the tension went around. Then came the question, what happened next? According to the recording, they weren't just sitting in Compton. They were looking for Suge, looking for Tupac, moving through the Vegas night. Then they spotted the BMFLV, and suddenly everything changed. Here he's tagging white Cadillac, been bail up inside. Red light, West night, Tupac and Suge. Right there, and somewhere in those seconds a decision was made. Davis tells the detectives about the gun and the ride. 4 men in the Cadillac, tension building inside. Then the question gets specific, who had the gun? And that's when the courtroom gets quiet again. Davis describes passing it toward the back seat, and then the detective asks, did Orlando have to lean over Dre to fire? Davis says, yeah, he did. And just like that, the jury hears a moment that could define this trial. Press play. Now the whole courtroom hears and press play. And the past comes back to meet him. He said Orlando fired. He said the gun was passed. He said they were in that Cadillac. What does it mean? Or what the jury has to ask? The evidence starts talking. The questions keep coming. Was this an admission? Was this the truth? Or was Davis telling another story for the cameras? Because here's where the story gets complicated. Years before the trial, Davis had different things to say. One account, he didn't know who killed Tupac. Another, he talked about retaliation. Another, he wouldn't name the shooter. Then came the memoir. Then came the interviews. And now, the Tupac recording. So the defense has a question for every single word. Which version should you believe? Maybe he was telling the truth. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe the years changed the story. Maybe the story changed him. Maybe fame changed the details. Maybe money changed the narrative. But the jury isn't here to decide who's the best storyteller. They're here to decide what the evidence proves. And check. The prosecution says, you heard him. You heard where he was. You heard what he said happened. You heard him describe the gun moving through that Cadillac. You heard him identify who he says fired. But the defense says, don't believe the storyteller. Don't confuse words. Reclined.